This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Johnson versus Rose. You all have known each other for 10 years and you've been in a committed relationship for 3 years. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Johnson, you brought your boyfriend here to court today because you believe he's cheating on you. But before I get to that, I want to know, how did you guys meet?
Your Honor, we met on a hookup site. It was casual, and we hooked up.
Right. So how did you two go from hooking up to a steady relationship?
We kept coming back to each other. So we were like, well, we keep coming back to each other, so there's a reason there. Maybe we should try a serious relationship.
I mean, Mr. Rose, I don't know very much about hookup sites.
Well...
I don't know very much about hookup sites, but from what I understand, you know, the purpose is not really to be in a relationship. So what was it about this lady that you go for the purpose of just hooking up, but you stay with her?
Well, first of all, her character. Character makes a person, and she got good character. And she plays a good role with being a mother to my daughter.
Ms. Johnson, what was it about Mr. Rose that made you say, okay, let's move this to the next level?
Well, he was the first man that came into my life and made me feel loved, and he was always there to support me. So that made me love him even more.
How do we go from that man to a man you think is hooking up with other women?
Well, Your Honor, the first incident, he had a family reunion, and I was invited to meet the rest of his family. I had already met his mother and father, and we were on the way to the reunion, and I was looking for a CD in the middle console, and I found a pack of condoms.
They were my condoms.
And one condom was missing. One condom was missing, yes.
Were you all using condoms?
No, we don't use condoms, so that's why I was pissed that when I found them, the condoms.
All right,
Okay.
all right. Thank you, ma'am. All right, Mr. Rose, tell me all about it.
The condom incident. Okay, one of my hustles I'm a photographer, so I always be out. My family member goes with me for security. So this particular night when she found the condoms in there, he was with me that night. He met a female in the club. Can I use your keys in your car? Yes, you can. Why? They just come back and pick me up. So he came back and picked me up. I dropped him off. I didn't look in there. I didn't see him in there, because I would have saw him and I'd be like, hey, you left your condoms in here, man. You know, don't get me in trouble. You know, I would have said that, but...
But it does explain why a family member needs to store condoms in your car.
Well,
right.
He doesn't have a vehicle, so I let him use my vehicle to do what he had to go do. So he ended up leaving me at the party and coming back to pick me up.
He took your car.
Yes.
Hooked up with some female.
Yes.
And left the condoms in your car.
Yes.
So that's your story. And you, Ms. Johnson, are like, nah, I'm not believing it. So actually, this is turning into the case of the missing condom.
Right, where that missing condom is, where is it?
All right. Do you have any other reasons to believe that Mr. Rose is cheating?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, she said it like, yes.
Yes,
Wait
Your
till
Honor.
you hear this. All right, bring it.
Well, Your Honor, I was going through Ron's phone one day. He left it. He went to the store. He left his phone. So I took the opportunity to go through it. And I went to the text messages first. Nothing in the text messages.
Okay.
Went to Facebook Messenger.
Uh-oh.
Set it off on there.
Okay.
Okay. Went to the Facebook Messenger. Looking through all the messages, he talking to different females. And this one female, I never seen him talk to her before, because I went through his phone before. I done seen all the other females, but this female is new. So I clicked on it, and I'm looking, and I see a video of me and Ron having sex. So he sent porn to another woman. That's like invasion of my privacy, because she could send it to somebody else.
Right.
And I don't even know this woman.
Why are you sending private, intimate moments with your girlfriend to some other woman?
We was talking about doing a threesome. So that's how that came about, with the video coming up in there, because in the beginning, the text message, it was me and her texting. So the girl asked me, say, would you send a video of you and your girl? So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I don't mind doing that.
But he didn't.
So that was like an audition tape?
He didn't put me. She sent videos back.
But did you just say an audition tape?
Yeah.
That's what he said. There was conversation going back with him and this other woman. They're talking about having a threesome. You know, well, what do you want to do? Well, send me a tape. If that doesn't sound like an audition tape, I don't know exactly
Your Honor,
what
that's how I went down, just like
But
that.
Your Honor, she sent videos back.
See?
She's of her?
Yes, of her.
So y'all exchanging
audition tapes.
They were just exchanging videos of each other.
Do you believe he's already hooked up with this young lady?
Yes, I do believe it.
So it went from audition tape to actual audition.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nah, it didn't make it that far.
That's what I think, Your Honor.
And
I think different. It didn't happen.
So the only thing you did was exchange tapes?
Yeah, just sexting, that's it. That's all.
And you never been with this woman?
Never been with this woman. Never been with this woman.
Did you get her permission to distribute that tape before you sent it out?
Nah, honestly, no, I didn't.
All right, tell me that's all you got.
No, Your Honor, I have another story. He did something else. Valentine's Day.
Okay, hold up. That's a day you don't want to mess up on. That's just, it's 364 days that you can just really just go down in flames.
Thank you.
That's the one day.
There are two of them. What's the other one? Do you know the other one?
You put me on the spot.
Yes.
Your birthday.
There it is. Don't mess up my birthday and don't mess up Valentine's Day.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. So, okay. So what happened on Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Okay, we went to a nice hotel on Valentine's Day, and it had a kitchenette in there, so I cooked a crawfish boil.
That's what I'm talking
about. We love to eat seafood, so I thought that would be something romantic for us to, you know, cook and have a romantic dinner at this expensive hotel.
Right.
And all of a sudden, you know, rose pebbles, everything's on the floor, on the bed.
You get ready to set it off.
Yes, Your Honor, I wanted it to be special because this was the first time I ever did anything with a man on Valentine's Day. Something like this, because I wanted to do it with him because he was special to me. So, Ron got a phone call from somebody. He said that he had to go and handle something. So, okay, I let him go.
What time did he get back?
He didn't get back to the room until 3 a.m.
Mr. Rose.
Yes.
Of all the days to disappear, you picked Valentine's Day to go out and stay out till 3 in the morning.
Yes, I did. I chose that. It was a choice made to better my family, my daughter, than the money situation-wise.
So are you saying you had a photography gig on Valentine's Day?
No, I went with my cousin. He's a truck driver, so his loader canceled on him at the last minute. And he like, hey, cuz, could you come and help me unload this truck? I'll pay you, you know. I'm like, okay. I'm like, man, I need this money.
You can't just roll up and roll out and be gone till 3 a.m. Did you call
Money aside.
I haven't heard nothing. I've been calling, texting, no answer, no response.
Why did you take her calls?
Well,
Nothing to say.
I gotta say, it doesn't feel like you were trucking. So, Miss Johnson, what is at stake here? If you should find out that Mr. Rose is cheating, what happens next?
What's at stake is me and his daughter's relationship. Her biological mother has passed on, and I've been there, and I've been a mother figure to her, and I don't want to let that go because, you know, she's like mine.
All right.
Okay. To get to the bottom of this court has ordered a full forensic data investigation on Mr. Rose, and we have those results. Ron, would you please escort Mr. Greg Evans into the courtroom?
Yes, Sean.
Hello, Your Honors.
Mr. Evans, how are you?
I'm doing great, and yourselves?
Would you explain what you do, please?
I do cybercrime investigations, including forensics and social media investigations.
So in this case,
Yes.
what did you do?
we did a full forensics investigation and social media investigation of Mr. Rose's cell phone and his social media accounts.
All right. Ms. Johnson says Mr. Rose communicates primarily through his social media applications. Did you uncover anything of note?
Did I? I found several things. It's clear that he was soliciting more than a casual conversation or a friendship.
So it says, me and my girl want to party with you. What's up? Was this a reach out for another threesome?
You see what it say, me and my girl?
But I ain't know nothing back then.
So I thought you were doing this with her permission. You were out looking for, you know, a hookup.
Yes. I text people to get answers from them, so they see that they want to do it.
But we're supposed to do this together.
Okay, did you find anything else on Mr. Rose's phone?
Oh, I can keep going.
Oh.
I also uncovered a conversation where Mr. Rose solicited another woman asking for a sexy photograph.
All right, this is from Mr. Rose. It says, can I have a booty picture? 1:16 in the morning.
I'm sleeping.
And then it looks like about a half hour later at 1:47 in the morning, Mr. Rose writes, hello? Like he hadn't gotten the picture yet. So you were really wanting this booty picture, weren't you?
Yeah, he wanted it.
Yeah, I wanted that picture there.
That wasn't for no threesome.
So at 1:16 a.m., you just sending out this kind of messaging?
It's just what they call it, sexting. That's what they call it.
All right, did you discover anything else in your investigation?
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh.
Even though it appears that Mr. Rose tried to get slick and block my investigation by changing his settings on his phones to certain apps so I couldn't get to him, but I did. I found that he had been exchanging explicit videos with another woman who is not the plaintiff. And I'd like to show you those videos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, explicit is definitely the word for it. This is a very, very close-up shot of a woman's private areas. Mr. Rose, who's this woman that you're having this intimate connection with?
Well, it's no one I'm having sex with. It's just online. That's it.
So you still contend that you haven't cheated?
Oh, yes.
I mean, even though we have the condoms, even though we have you disappearing on Valentine's Day, even though you've got all these videos and things on your phone that you're exchanging with these other women, you still contend that you're not cheating?
Yes, I'm content that I'm not cheating.
All right. Well, to further investigate this matter, the court ordered a forensic voice analysis of the defendant. Ron, would you please escort Mr. Guy Wolf into the courtroom?
Yes, Sean.
Mr. Wolf, how are you?
I'm well, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Great.
Could you explain what you do and how you use forensic voice analysis?
Yes, ma'am. I've been a forensic voice analyst for a little over 10 years now and performed hundreds of exams. And what we do is we record or measure the frequencies in the spoken word and the voice. Whenever those frequencies are deviated from, then it's an indicator of deception. And that's how we're able to tell whether somebody's being truthful or whether they're lying.
All right. Let's take a look at the first question that was asked.
Have you ever had sexual intercourse with a woman with whom Rakita caught you trading pornographic pictures?
No.
What did the forensic voice analysis determine?
The forensic voice analysis determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
I see a little bit of a smile, Ms. Johnson.
Yes.
Okay, let's see the next question, please.
When you disappeared from the hotel room last Valentine's Day, did you meet up with another woman for physical sexual contact?
No.
Mr. Wolf, what did the forensic voice analysis determine?
The forensic voice analysis determined that he was being...
Mr. Wolf, what did the forensic voice analysis determine?
The forensic voice analysis determined that he was being deceptive, Your Honor.
Wait!
No, that's not true. That's not true. Yeah.
Who was the woman that you were with?
It wasn't no woman. I wasn't with nobody on Valentine's Day.
Mr. Wolf, let's take a look at the next question you asked Mr. Rose.
Have you had sexual intercourse with any woman other than Rakita since 2014?
No.
What did the forensic voice analysis determine?
The forensic voice analysis determined that he was being deceptive, Your Honor.
Lord Jesus.
Mr. Rose, who have you been with since you all started dating in 2014?
No one, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Johnson, would you please share with Mr. Rose what you're thinking and feeling right now?
I just feel hurt. I really feel hurt. I feel like you could have told me, you could have been honest with me. If you love me, you would stop doing everything that you're doing and just be with me.
I'm with you. I love you. I'm with you.
Okay, your actions need to speak that too.
Mr. Rose, if you spent as much energy focusing on Ms. Johnson as you spent trying to find someone who's a suitable person for a threesome, you probably wouldn't be in our courtroom right now. This is the case of Benning versus Bodine. You all have been dating for 2 years. You were engaged, but you've put this relationship on hold because you believe that she's cheating on you.
Yes, sir.
Why are you here today?
Honestly, I've always wanted a family of my own. My mother passed away when I was 14 years old, and it just left me like real lost, real lonely. And so one thing I've always wanted is a kid, you know? And I met Kayla, and I just thought that was the one, you know? We had a baby, and I just felt like finally that hole, I filled it, you know? I had a family again. That's what I wanted.
I can hear it in your voice, the emotion that you have tied to this particular moment in time. And so your family is everything to you at this point.
Oh, yeah. I don't have much, so she's what I got.
And so this thing that you've wanted is on the line because you believe Miss Bodine is cheating.
Yes.
Miss Bodine, he's put it all in your hands. He's saying you are his world, your family. Are you cheating?
No, Your Honor.
And why are you here?
Because I want to save my relationship. I want to prove that I am not cheating. He makes me a better person. Like, he's my world.
All right.
Well, you've been together. You were happy, obviously, at one point. You even got engaged. But now it's on hold. What went wrong?
Well, 5 months ago, like I said, the baby was born. I received a text message while I'm in the hospital. I'm sitting across from Kayla, who's in labor. I received a text message from a guy telling me that the baby is not mine. That Kayla has been out, she's been sleeping with him, that she's been playing us against each other. I'm in the hospital with her.
What do you do when you get this? What's going through your mind?
It just felt like somebody was trying to take something from me that I worked so hard for. And I mean, it's still, when I think about it, it's just really, it gets to me, it upsets me a lot.
Because you wanted this family.
I still want this.
You never even heard that there might be another guy somewhere.
No, I had no clue. I thought I was the one. I'm the one, you know, paying for everything. We're living together. We both got jobs. Like, how was I supposed to know that you're out doing something else? I had no clue.
What do you say to Miss Bodine when you get this message?
I confronted her about it. I showed it to her. I said, you know, do you know this guy? Are you sleeping with him? I was told that she slept with him back in the past while we were not together, but that she hadn't even talked to him recently. She knew nothing about it. She told me that he was trying to start problems between us, that he wanted her back.
Miss Bodine, is this a gentleman you had been with in the past?
Yes, Your Honor, why we was broken up last year. I have not talked to this man since July of this year, why we was on a break. I have never talked to this man why me and Mr. Benning was together.
So why is he texting your boyfriend, your fiance, saying that the baby you are literally getting ready to deliver is his?
He wants to be with me, Your Honor. He's trying to get us to argue so he can break us up and have me, and I don't want that.
So this ex still has feelings for you?
Well, obviously, because he's still messaging constantly.
Okay. You're saying he's messaged beyond this one when she was in labor?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, tell us about that.
Well, I was at work, and I get a random message from the same guy. He sends me a screenshot, just messages, whole full conversation between them two.
We was not together, Your Honor.
I actually have one of the messages here with me that he sent.
And at the time that he had
Ron, could you
these messages, we was not together, Your Honor. We was not together. We was having a rocky spot in our relationship.
I don't care rocky spot or not. We have a baby. We are together.
So you believe you were on a break. You say you were never on a break, but she was still your one and only.
Yeah, and she knew that I wanted my family. I've always told her before the baby was born, she's supposed to have her mother and her father together at all times. That's what a family is.
All right, so the message you handed up to us, this is a screenshot that was sent to you by the same gentleman who claimed that the baby that Miss Bodine was having, this is the same gentleman.
Same guy.
It starts with Miss Bodine. She sent the text, "When you coming back? I'm horny." And he responds, "We still out here. I don't know. But I want daddy's blank." Miss...
We was not together, Your Honor. How can you break up with somebody and accuse them of cheating when we're not together?
So
we were not together.
You admit being with this man?
Yes, last year, why we was broken up.
I got these messages 2 months ago.
But you believe they were sent just recently?
I was at work. I received them just recently.
And
so you still think she's being intimate with this gentleman?
Yeah, I do.
Based on this message?
Yeah.
Are you being intimate with this gentleman?
No, I don't even know where he's at, Your Honor. I sit in the house all day.
I haven't seen no where he's at. You asked him when he was coming back.
2 months ago. I have not talked to him. You told me not to talk to him. Have I talked to him?
I did tell you not to talk to him.
I have not.
It doesn't matter 2 months ago, 3 months ago. I don't care. Your daughter's 5 months old.
Okay, well, I have not talked to him.
You should be talking to her dad.
Yes, I made a mistake.
Her dad,
yes,
not
but
that
I have
dad.
not talked to him.
So in spite of being in the delivery room 5 months ago, anticipating your baby, receiving a message from another man claiming that that baby belongs to him, you have stayed with Miss Bodine.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Like I've been saying this whole time, I want my family. I want to have that. I want to have that coming home, you know, your mom's helping you with your schoolwork, you know, you want to have dinner, we'll all sit down together at the table. I want that. That's what I want. That's what I've been working
dream.
for this whole time. Yes. I want the white picket fence.
Do you have any other reason to believe that Miss Bodine is cheating?
Well, about a month ago, we got into a small argument over something stupid. I really don't even remember what it was about.
Okay.
We ended up, you know, arguing a little bit. She tossed her phone at my chest, hit me in the chest, and she left the house. So me being depressed, sad, I go through the phone. I'm seeing emails, text messages from all types of guys, and once again, it's the same disturbing messages that she sent that guy. And these are the multiple guys, not just one.
And they are different from this first guy?
Yes, they're different. They're different.
Ron, would you hand
One
those
is
up to us,
different.
please?
Thank you, sir.
And the messages he's showing you was from August when we was not together. We was broken up.
Not all of them are from August.
We was
Okay, let's take a look.
Let's take a look at these messages.
This is from one gentleman, and it says, text me, and it gives a phone number. And then there's a second one from June, where Miss Bodine says, text me, baby.
And she was living with me in June.
And so the next one says, I want a blank.
And then the final
Then there's
message.
another one, and this is from July 16th to a different person.
June, July,
that says,
August.
I like to blank. I want to get blank and please you. Now, you don't deny sending these text messages. You're saying it was because you all were broken up.
We was broken up. We was in a rocky spot.
I don't
can
care.
do
How is that-
whatever
how is that
I want
not
if
wrong?
we was broken up.
How is that
you
not
do whatever
wrong?
you want while we were broken up. Why can't I?
Who have I?
What makes it different between you and I? Nothing.
It makes a big difference when you have a baby and you just have to
it
do
I haven't
whatever.
had sex with anybody else.
You haven't.
Well, these text messages
You're
reflect
asking
something
for it.
different.
Talking. It's talking. Talking and doing is two different things. Am I right?
Well,
No.
here's the problem.
Talking and doing something? Talking
you're-
and acting on it is not two
Okay.
different things?
You're completely
Miss
wrong. When you're with somebody, you do not do that.
We was
I don't-
not together, so how
Yes, we
was-
are.
no.
We've been together since
No.
April when that baby was born.
Mr. Benning, just so the court is clear,
Yeah.
you believe because of these text messages from June, July, and August, that she is in fact cheating?
I do.
And Ms. Bodine, you say that you have not been with anyone, that this is just talk.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have not been intimate with any man other than Mr. Benning since your child has been born.
Yes, Your Honor.
But I gotta tell you, the talk that you're having, he has a reason to believe.
Yes, he does, Your Honor. I don't deny that.
Mr. Benning, I see that you brought a witness with you.
Yes, sir.
Would you have the witness, would you stand up to the podium, please? Would you state your name, please, for the court?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Anna Russo.
Ms. Russo, what is your relationship with Mr. Benning?
His brother is my husband. So he's like my best friend, my brother. Like, I love him to death.
And what do you know about Mr. Benning's and Ms. Bodine's relationship?
Well, I met Jermaine after Kayla was already pregnant. So that's when I was introduced to him. So through the end of the pregnancy since Robin's been born, I've seen it all. I've seen everything that they've gone through. I've had to sit here and listen to Jermaine cry because he's so upset about everything that's going on. I've sat there for hours just having him vent to me because he wants his family and he doesn't have it. And it's heartbreaking. I don't want to see him go through this because he deserves way better than that.
And we hear the heartbreak in his voice. What have you witnessed and experienced?
A lot of their fights, a lot of their arguments. When he was going through the phone, finding all this stuff, I was sitting right next to him.
And he was genuinely hurt and disturbed by what he found.
Yeah, I was.
Because he believed, and it's your understanding, that they were in a relationship, an exclusive relationship.
Yeah, and it's like when he got mad and he'd tell her to leave because you gotta walk away from stuff just to cool down.
Ms. Bodine has testified that she has not had sex with anybody else since the child was born. What do you know or believe in that regard?
I believe she's lying. From the messages that you see, from just everything that we've found.
This is our business. This is the whole reason why we're here. Because he wants to listen to his friends and not me. This is all he does, is listen to his friends. Why can you not have a mind of your own?
It's not even about listening to friends. At this point, it's nothing about listening to friends. It's about this message I'm staring at right now. That is not a friend that I'm listening to. That is you that I'm listening to. That is you on that message.
It is.
Ms. Russo, thank you for your testimony. If you'll have a seat. Mr. Benning, would you please tell Ms. Bodine what is in your heart? I can hear it, but I don't think she hears it.
I mean, I don't see how she don't get it, Kayla. You know, I love you to death. I always have. I told you that the first time we met. I wanted to have your kid. We have a kid together. We've been raising her. And I don't understand why you have to do this. That's just wrong. Why should I not be upset?
I mean, you have a right to be, but then you really don't because we wasn't together. I want this to work. I want my family. I want the same thing you do.
If you wanted this to work in June, you would have stopped. But yeah, you kept going in July, and then there's one from August. Dig deeper, I might find one from September. Who knows?
And if you find out she's cheating, what is that going to do for your relationship?
I'm done. I can't keep putting myself through this. I'm getting old. I'm stressing. I'm crying. I'm shaking. I can't keep doing it. If she's cheating, I'm done. Completely.
So you believe that cheating is if she's had sex with some man since your child was born?
Yes.
And if you should find out that that has occurred, you're done.
I'm done.
There's not a doubt in your mind, however, that you have not cheated.
Right.
And that's what you're here to prove.
Mm-hmm.
But you understand.
But it's not cheating if we wasn't together.
But he's saying you all have been together for the last 5 months.
But we haven't. We took a break.
Whose idea was it to take a break?
His.
Because he's saying you weren't on a break.
We was.
You just left. You
Yes,
threw your phone at me, you left last month.
I left.
You did that. I didn't
told
do
me
that.
to leave. You had the baby in the car seat and my clothes packed up.
Did I take you home?
You was wanting to.
Did I take you home? No, you left.
I did leave.
Okay. That's my point.
And now this is all on the line.
All of it. And I hope she knows that she messed it up.
To get to the bottom of this, the court ordered Ms. Bodine to undergo a polygraph examination, and we have those results. But Ms. Bodine, before we go to the results, is there anything that you want to tell this court and Mr. Benning?
That I love you and I want to be together. I want to put this behind us.
I love you too.
Yeah. Now,
but if you've been cheating,
yeah.
I can't put that behind me.
You testified.
I can put you behind me.
Ms. Bodine, you testified that since your daughter was born, you have not had sex with any other man. Is that what you are telling this court? Have you had sex with any other man since your daughter was born? Now's your time to come.
On our break, yes, I have.
How many men?
2.
Okay, you know what? Wait a minute.
No.
What is a break?
Wait.
What is a break?
Wait.
Me too?
You too. Yeah, because I got to have some mama talk up in here. You are playing word games. Own your mistakes. Stop saying I was on a break. You were with 2 men after you had a baby with this man. Period.
Mr. Benning, tell her how you feel.
You slept with another guy while I was taking care of our daughter. And I don't want to have anything to do with me anymore. Period.
Ms. Bodine, you hurt him and you hurt him. What do you have to say to him?
Wish your decision was different, but I do love you.
I can't make my decision any different. I can't.
Mr. Benning, Ms. Bodine, you have this beautiful baby together, and she is the interest you have to protect. To do that, you have to be respectful of each other, because it's not about you, it's about her.
For sure. Well, she's the lady in my life right now. I'd do anything for her.
With that, as we say in this courtroom, everyone is entitled to a healthy, happy relationship. I wish you the very best. Court is adjourned.